So, welcome back, beautiful people. We are doing a thing, and we are here by the water, waiting for the moon. So, I kind of want to do a spread for love for the divine feminine and masculine reading. And today is the full moon in Aquarius, August 1st, which is really interesting. So, we came to the beach, and the moon is not here, and it's supposed to be here. The moon disappeared. I think that for a lot of you, this can be a download of how, for some of you that are single, somebody that has disappeared years ago or months ago will end up popping back up in your reality. For others of you, um, you kind of feel like the love has disappeared in your reality or your relationship. For others of you, this is more about trying to find the love for love that has disappeared over time because of being hurt or having to heal yourself and things of that nature. With that being said, there's this energy of disappearance. For some of you, you might be in a relationship and just actually want to fucking disappear from it, right? Simply because it's not feeding you or your soul or giving you what it is that you need. It's different for everyone, but I do want to go into prayer. So thank you, Father, Mother God, for waking us up today, allowing us to be an extension of you, understanding, overstanding, and understanding our constantly connected to God, soul, spiritual guides, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, anything that is high vibrational to get these messages across to the collective of divine masculine and feminine so they can be able to ascend and evolve beyond what they can see in this space and time. I feel like there's a lot of fucking mosquitoes around here or something. Um, Thank you for your love, your wisdom, and support every day. Nothing without it, and definitely nothing without you. In your humble name, we humbly pray. So it be, so it be, so it be. What are the energies here? Definitely mosquitoes everywhere. The shit that I do for y'all. What are the messages from the moon for this divine feminine, divine masculine reading or connections? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life right now. And then free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. For some of you that are in a relationship, this is talking about you. About freeing yourself from this relationship simply because it's not giving you what it is that you need as a soul to be able to expand or evolve where you are right now. Right? For some of you, you might have children with this person. For others of you, it's more about freeing your relationship from this stagnant cycle of not being able to progress and evolve beyond this stagnant place. Like it doesn't move from this place of not being able to enjoy, to find romance, to be playful, right? It's different for everyone. But I kind of feel like for the ones that are single, it's definitely worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Some of you might feel like, oh my God, I'm giving up. Love doesn't exist. But it definitely does. I just kind of feel like it has to do with a lot of you connecting with your own self-love before you connect with another, being able to let go of control issues, being able to be in a relationship without having to control the other person, being able to not have to control how they feel, what they say, how they act out, how they perceive things. For some of you, you might be in a relationship and a lot of you have control issues because of this. Not being able to handle how the other people express themselves or act in the relationship. And I kind of feel like that's a very big indicator of knowing that you have a problem with yourself when you want to control the other person, because it's about control in the ego and not about self-love. And that's why it's talking about loving yourself first. Your self-love and self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I kind of feel like for a lot of you, you are in relationships, but you want to be able to control the other person, which shows lack of self-love. Because if you really loved yourself and you really love this person, you will love every aspect of them and try to not control it, right? Exactly. Express your love. A lot of you think that wanting to control somebody or wanting to control how they act or how they act out certain things simply because it benefits you means that they're the good person for you, and that's not what that means. That just means that you're trying to mold somebody into enabling all the flaws that are within you. Express your love. In the top of the bottom of the deck is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. For some of you, you've been enjoying your time being single, not having to be in a relationship to actually feel happy. For a lot of you, it's different. For others of you, it's trying to find that romantic moment in your life where it allows you to actually experience something or someone on that level. Your self-respect definitely makes you romantically attractive, whether you are in a relationship or single. And I kind of feel like that's for most people here, right? Soulmate energy. Some of you are going to manifest your soulmate, or your soulmate is coming in. Some of you are probably around this person or with this person already. I kind of feel like Venus retrograde might try to um, bring you guys together, connect you a little bit more to where you need to be individually before connecting both of you together, right? There's two people that know each other that need to be soulmates, but they're individually working on each other individually before calling each other in to whatever this connection is, which is really interesting. Because it's like the universe is trying to individually work on each person before bringing them together. The whole bottom row is definitely soulmate energy. Um, and then boom, true love. Like I said, this is a romance of a lifetime, but both people need to be ready and need to be able to put their egos aside. Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, whoever they might be. Because if you go into this connection right now, how it is, there's going to be a lot of codependency, a lot of toxic shit going on, a lot of, you know what I mean? Which is really interesting. Stay optimistic about your love life for a lot of you, especially for the ones that are single. And even if you are in a relationship and you don't feel happy right now, still stay optimistic, because it's about wanting to be on a vibration of that thing or person that you want to attract. For some of you, you might be in a relationship and this is about marriage, but some of you are going to retreat that marriage.
Okay, Katie says it's good to bask in it. Maybe we stay on this for a few more minutes.
Yeah.
I like this.
Some of you are going to
Good for our feminine energy.
retreat this marriage. You're supposed to get engaged or whatever the case may be, but a lot of you in this Venus retrograde, you're probably going to let this engagement go. So we finally see the moon is coming up. The full moon. Now it was disappeared and now it showed up. This might show up like the person in the download, like I said. For some of you, you might get out of this engagement or this relationship and this marriage or whatever this is, and then this person might show up. For others of you, it's about going to a new level of love or paradigm of love and then being able to see this person for who they truly are in your reality or your life. Collective. With that being said, I will show you guys the moon after the reading. Let's pull this tarot. The moon is beautiful. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Somebody's not willing to fight for a relationship anymore. They feel like it's not worth it. It has no value. It has no worth. You're not really learning anything from it. It feels like an ongoing cycle. Some of you feel like the hamster on the wheel when it comes to this relationship. You definitely feel like it's an ongoing cycle. It's the same shit, the same type of sex, the same type of communication, the same type of... It's like there's no evolution. This is probably why some of you want to disappear. Exactly. You've been thinking about it. The Four of Swords for a lot of you. Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn energy. Taurus and Sag with the Knight of Pentacles. I kind of feel like a lot of you, the reason why you even got into this relationship in the first place was because of the value that it brought to you. And now that it doesn't bring you that and you have outgrown the value, a lot of you want to move forward. Right? So then we have the King of Cups in reverse. You definitely don't want to fill this relationship's cup anymore. You're like all set, right? There's bad news. There's definitely bad news. The Ace of Cups. This is definitely the ending of a relationship. Definitely the ending of a relationship. This is definitely the ending of a relationship, collective. The Ace of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse, which is bad news, and then the Queen of Swords. For a lot of people, this is going to be a shock. Like that you and this person broke up, whoever they might be. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Sag. And then we have the King of Pentacles. It's like this person is too stubborn and they can't give you what it is that you need or that you want or that you value within a relationship. They probably lack emotional intelligence. Yeah. The Empress. It's like the king trying to be with an empress when they should be with an emperor. It's like this person is always almost there on being this version of the person that you want them to be, and it never fucking happens. It's like they work on it, and then it fucking disappears, right? Just like when the moon disappeared and it just showed up. The Knight of Wands, they're not willing to fight. There's no desire, there's no passion, there's no, I don't know what this is. So for some of you, you're definitely going to walk away. Aquarius energy, the Knight of Cups. This is like you telling this person, like, I'm not happy. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm going to walk away or if we should work on this, but I'm done working on this because it never goes to where the fuck it needs to go. It always becomes stagnant. This is definitely a relationship. And then the Three of Cups. Some of you find out they're in a third-party situation. They've been talking to somebody else. Or you've been talking to somebody else while trying to contemplate if you're going to leave with the Knight of Swords. That's drama. Somebody's definitely seeing drama here. Ooh, the death energy. Something has to go through the transformation, and it's not pretty because nobody's celebrating it. Nobody likes the fact that this is going to happen. Exactly like I said, their relationship is over. Somebody's going to control the fact that they don't want it to be over, but it is going to be over. Somebody feels trapped mentally in the top of the deck. You are on your way to find your true love, but it's in reverse because this person isn't your true love. They aren't. A lot of you are going through this rebirth of what you truly want within love. The sun in reverse, which brings you to the moon. A lot of you are not emotionally happy. You're not emotionally happy in this relationship, and that's the problem. The Three of Swords. So a lot of you need to go healing to actually find out what it is that you want. Look at this moon, guys. It's orange. I'll show you guys after the reading, but yes. Anyway, so it's about this hurt. You know that it's going to hurt a lot of people, and look at what just fell out, the moon. After I just showed you. A lot of you aren't emotionally happy. You know that you've been living in an illusion. A lot of you that are single, this is also understanding that you aren't happy being single. You've been single for a very long time, and you keep telling people that you're happy, and this and that, but you're really not. The Seven of Cups, you just don't know what you want because you know that what you want requires you sacrificing certain things about yourself or things that you know you want in another person you still haven't achieved within yourself. And that's the truth be told, the Page of Cups. Right? That's literally the truth be told. Who is this person that's coming back? The Page of Swords and then the Six of Cups in reverse. For a lot of you, for some of you, this person that's coming back, they're meant to only come back to test you to see if you have built up your boundaries. For others of you, this person is coming back to reveal to you why they even stopped or disappeared in the first place. Yeah. For a lot of you, this person could have been a leader, very much about their money and very like leadership driven in a job, or very wise. Taurus, Aries, or Capricorn energy. But I kind of feel like whatever this is, this man, because it's divine masculine energy, or it can be a woman who's very masculine. Whoever it is, this person was caught in a like in a triangle. They were caught in a triangle. It's like they were caught between you, a new love interest, and somebody from the past who they really loved that they couldn't believe they were left by that person. And that's why they kept running back. The Justice. They can be a Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Taurus, or the Three of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. They're definitely coming back before Venus retrograde is over. Like I said, they were mentally lied to, manipulated by someone in a relationship, which made them question their value, ended up in an argument, a conflict, and then boom, over. And now they're coming back. Now they're coming back collective. Exactly. The Six of Pentacles, which would be success in their eyes, but do you really want to breadcrumb them or allow them to breadcrumb you after you gave up all your energy when you wanted it? Now they didn't want it. Now they want it. Like, nobody wants to be playing that game. Exactly. The Devil in reverse. We're done with the toxic shit. Ain't nobody out here to be, wants to be betrayed or manipulated, and my stability does not need to be fucked up simply because you want to play games or you feel lonely or you found out that what you had wasn't real. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Jupiter in retrograde. By Jupiter retrograde, this person will come into your reality. The Two of Pentacles. Somebody making a choice. It's like you're being chased. The Five of Pentacles. They see a lot of value in you now that they didn't see before. But now they see it. And now they want you to make a decision on them. But they never wanted to make a decision on you when it was the time to. The Six of Swords. I don't see you moving forward mentally with this. The Queen of Cups. You're definitely not filling that person's cup or what they're offering. The Temperance. You're being patient for what's really for you. Sagittarius energy. You don't want to be trapped in some illusionary happiness. You don't want to be manipulated into thinking this is happiness. So for some of you, you're gonna take your time, but you're still gonna say no and move on. Yeah, and move on. The Chariot, like I said. For others of you, the King of Wands, you might give this a try. Go in there like with your ego, like, oh, finally they're back. Now I can fucking do whatever the fuck I want with them, blah blah whatever. But it doesn't happen that way. It's a test to see if you're exactly. It's a test, the Hermit, to see if you're willing to put in the work, be patient, and do the diligence, or if you're willing to, if you're gonna rush into this relationship simply because you're single or lonely or whatever it might be. The bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. Options, but not every option should be taken into consideration. Top of the deck, the King of Swords. Some things need to be disconnected from or stayed the fuck away from, right? Protecting yourself with the sword mentally because you're able to observe and see. And then the Page of Wands, which is simply about blocking shit out that you do not desire because you know what you're manifesting here. And if they don't walk like it, talk like it, act like it, whatever the fuck like it, then it's not for you, collective. You know that. Gemini, Pisces energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Sag, Aries, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, and Cancer. Most people are here because this is a collective reading and the moon is super moon right now. So a lot of you are exploring different avenues of your relationship or how to connect to someone, right? But either way, a lot of you will experience victory with this energy as long as you explore what benefits you. And not only you, but the benefit of the other person as well. Because both people need to do the work, not competing into who does what and who offers what, right? Taurus and Leo. I definitely love you guys. Let me go into some advice for you. What's the advice? Stop stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way that you are. Sounds like Venus to me. And the moon. Souls that belong to each other will always find their way back together, even if they fucking disappeared and coming back, like I said. Life is a great big canvas. Throw all the paint on it that you can to create that magician energy. I have found the one that my soul loves, because you will find them, like I said. And adventure awaits, so go find it. For some of you, it's about actually making a decision to go find it because it's not going to find you. You have to want it as bad as you want it to come to you for it to actually appear and manifest. Because some of you say you want love, but you're not willing to put in the work. So some of you, you're being forced to actually be the date, to ask for the date, to actually tell the person that you're interested or want to express love or whatever the case may be. You just have to figure it the fuck out because it waits for no one. And if you want to go and grab it, then you need to go and fucking get it. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye, collective. Bye.